the vanishing village. Nestled deep within the dense woods of Blackwood Forest, there existed a small, secluded village called Evergreen Hollow. Legends whispered of its existence, but few dared to venture into the heart of the forest to seek it out. One foggy autumn evening, a curious traveler named Amelia stumbled upon a hidden path leading into the depths of Blackwood Forest. Mesmerized by the eerie beauty of the mist-shrouded trees, she followed the path until she stumbled upon the edge of Evergreen Hollow. The village appeared deserted, its quaint cottages covered in creeping ivy and moss. Amelia cautiously made her way through the empty streets, feeling as though time had stood still in this forgotten corner of the world. As night fell, strange sounds echoed through the village, whispers in the wind, ghostly footsteps on cobblestone streets. Amelia's heart raced as she realized she was not alone in Evergreen Hollow. Determined to uncover the village's secrets, she searched for clues amidst the abandoned homes. In one dusty attic, she discovered an old journal belonging to a long-lost resident of Evergreen Hollow. The entries spoke of a curse that had befallen the village centuries ago, condemning its inhabitants to a fate worse than death. Driven by curiosity, Amelia delved deeper into the mystery, piecing together fragments of the village's tragic history. She learned of a forbidden ritual performed by the villagers in a desperate attempt to lift the curse, but it only resulted in the disappearance of the entire population. As dawn broke, Amelia stood at the edge of Evergreen Hollow, the truth weighing heavy on her heart. With a heavy sigh, she turned away, knowing that some mysteries were never meant to be solved. Legend has it that Evergreen Hollow still exists, hidden from the prying eyes of the outside world, waiting for the day when someone brave enough will uncover its secrets and lift the curse that binds it in eternal darkness. Years passed since Amelia's encounter with Evergreen Hollow, but the memory of the enigmatic village lingered in her mind like a haunting melody. She became obsessed with uncovering the truth behind its disappearance, poring over ancient texts and maps in search of clues. One stormy night, a faded parchment caught Amelia's eye in the dusty archives of a forgotten library. It depicted a map of Blackwood Forest, with a cryptic inscription leading to the heart of Evergreen Hollow. With renewed determination, she embarked on a perilous journey into the depths of the forest once more. The woods whispered secrets as Amelia pressed on, guided by the faint glow of moonlight filtering through the dense canopy above. Every step brought her closer to the elusive village, and with each passing moment, the air grew heavy with anticipation. Finally, she arrived at the edge of Evergreen Hollow, but something was different this time. The village seemed to pulse with an otherworldly energy, as though it were alive and watching her every move. Ignoring the sense of foreboding that gripped her, Amelia ventured into the heart of the village, her senses alert for any sign of life. To her astonishment, she stumbled upon a hidden chamber beneath the village square, its entrance obscured by thick vines and brambles. Heart pounding, she descended into the darkness, the air thick with the scent of ancient magic. Illuminated by the faint glow of her lantern, the chamber revealed a sight that took her breath away. A circle of standing stones surrounding a shimmering pool of water, its surface reflecting the stars above. Inscribed upon the stones were ancient runes, their meaning lost to time. Amelia approached the pool cautiously, drawn by an irresistible pull that seemed to emanate from its depths. As she gazed into the water, she saw visions of the past, the villagers performing the forbidden ritual, their desperate cries echoing through the night. Suddenly, the chamber trembled with a violent force, as though the very earth itself were rebelling against her presence. Amelia's heart raced as she realized the true nature of the curse that had befallen Evergreen Hollow. It was a guardian, protecting the village from outsiders who sought to uncover its secrets. With a sinking feeling in her heart, she knew that she could not lift the curse that bound the village without sacrificing herself in the process. But even as she grappled with this revelation, Amelia knew that her journey was far from over. For as long as Evergreen Hollow remained shrouded in mystery, there would always be those who sought to uncover its secrets, no matter the cost. And so, with a heavy heart and a newfound sense of purpose, Amelia bid farewell to Evergreen Hollow, knowing that she would return one day to unlock the secrets of its past and free its inhabitants from their eternal prison. As Amelia emerged from the depths of Evergreen Hollow, she found herself faced with a dilemma. The weight of the village's secrets bore down on her shoulders, and she knew that she could not simply walk away and leave its fate to chance. Determined to find a way to break the curse without sacrificing herself, Amelia sought out the guidance of scholars and mystics from far and wide. Together, they pored over ancient texts and consulted with spirits of the beyond, searching for a solution that had eluded generations. Months turned into years as Amelia and her companions delved deeper into the mysteries of Evergreen Hollow. Along the way, they encountered obstacles and setbacks, facing dark forces that sought to keep the village hidden from the world. But Amelia refused to be deterred, her resolve unwavering in the face of adversity. With each challenge they overcame, they came closer to unlocking the secrets of the curse that bound Evergreen Hollow. Finally, after years of tireless research and countless sacrifices, a breakthrough was made. Hidden within the pages of an ancient grimoire was a spell that promised to lift the curse and restore the village to its former glory. With trembling hands, Amelia and her companions prepared to perform the ritual, knowing that the fate of Evergreen Hollow rested in their hands. As the moon rose high in the sky, they gathered in the heart of the village, surrounded by the ancient standing stones. With a whispered incantation, they began the ritual, channeling their collective energy into breaking the curse that had plagued Evergreen Hollow for centuries. As the spell took hold, the very ground beneath their feet trembled with the force of their magic, and Amelia felt a surge of power unlike anything she had ever known. And then, in a blinding flash of light, the curse was broken. Amelia opened her eyes to find herself standing in the center of Evergreen Hollow, the village bathed in the soft glow of dawn. As she looked around, she saw the villagers emerging from their homes, their faces filled with wonder and disbelief. Tears of joy streamed down Amelia's cheeks as she realized that they had succeeded. Evergreen Hollow was free at last. But as the villagers celebrated their newfound freedom, Amelia knew that her journey was far from over. For while the curse may have been lifted, the mysteries of Evergreen Hollow still remained, waiting to be uncovered by those brave enough to seek them out. And so, with a sense of hope and determination in her heart, Amelia vowed to continue her quest to unlock the secrets of the enigmatic village, knowing that the journey ahead would be filled with danger and uncertainty. But she also knew that as long as she had the support of her companions and the strength of her own resolve, there was nothing that could stand in their way. And so, with a final glance back at the village that had captured her heart, Amelia set out once more into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in her quest to uncover the truth of Evergreen Hollow. As Amelia delved deeper into the mysteries of Evergreen Hollow, she uncovered clues that hinted at a darker truth lurking beneath the surface. The villagers spoke in hushed tones of a malevolent presence that had haunted the village for centuries, driving its inhabitants to madness and despair. Determined to uncover the source of this ancient evil, Amelia embarked on a perilous journey into the heart of the forest, guided by cryptic symbols and half-forgotten legends. Along the way, she encountered strange creatures that lurked in the shadows, their eyes gleaming with malice. As she pressed on, the air grew thick with anticipation, and she knew that she was drawing closer to the source of the darkness that had plagued Evergreen Hollow for so long. Finally, she arrived at the edge of a vast cavern hidden deep within the heart of the forest. The air was heavy with the stench of decay, and an eerie silence hung in the air, broken only by the sound of dripping water echoing in the darkness. With a sense of trepidation, Amelia ventured into the depths of the cavern, her lantern casting long shadows on the damp walls. As she explored further, she stumbled upon a chamber filled with ancient runes and symbols, their meaning lost to time. In the center of the chamber stood a towering statue carved from black stone, its eyes glowing with an otherworldly light. With a sinking feeling in her heart, Amelia realized that this was the source of the darkness that had plagued Evergreen Hollow. Summoning all of her courage, she approached the statue and began to chant the words of a powerful incantation, hoping to banish the evil that had taken root in the heart of the forest. But as she spoke the final words of the spell, a deafening roar echoed through the cavern, and the statue began to crack and crumble before her eyes. With a mighty crash, It fell to the ground in a cloud of dust, and the darkness that had gripped Evergreen Hollow for centuries was finally banished. As the light flooded back into the cavern, Amelia knew that her quest was finally at an end. The curse that had plagued Evergreen Hollow had been lifted, and its inhabitants were free to live their lives without fear. But even as she basked in the glow of her victory, Amelia knew that her journey was far from over. For there were still many mysteries waiting to be uncovered in the depths of Blackwood Forest, and she was determined to uncover them all. And so, with a sense of purpose burning in her heart, Amelia set out once more into the unknown, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead in her quest for truth and discovery.